Hello everybody, it's Dio from Firm But Fair Gaming, bringing you another video. Enjoying all the videos and content we produce, don't forget to click on that subscribe button, click on that like button, and don't be afraid to share. Don't forget to click on the notification button, customize it however you want, but that way you're notified whenever we publish another video. Hello everybody, welcome to this week's weekly challenge rift. So we are on number 265. So we are a witch doctor. Looks like we got the Spirit of Ratcher set. You could tell by the big spider following us around. All right, let's see. We have 5 pieces on, so we're going to be rocking Ring of Royal Grandeur. For those that are unfamiliar with the set, the 2 pieces, it summons a permanent Spider Queen that is connected to us, and enemies caught in the threads are infested. Corpse Spider attacks against the enemies, inflict the same damage to all of them. And the Spider Queen is commanded and moves to wherever we throw corpse spiders. So if I just get rid of this, so as you can see, she just follows them around. All right, what else we got? The 4 pieces. She now leaves behind webs that last for 15 seconds. That slows enemies. Infested enemies remain infested while on the web. We take 75% less damage while in the web and for 4 seconds after. And lastly, the 6 pieces, the damage of our creature skills is increased by 25,000%. Creature skills are Corpse Spider, Plague Toads, Firebats, Locust Swarm, Hex, and Piranhas. So largely, it's the Corpse Spiders is going to be our big damage. For our, what else we got? Now let's look at our items. So we have the Mask of Jerem. So our pets deal 97% increased damage. We have Blackthorn next, so that's pointless. We have 1 piece of Auguild, so that's pointless. We do have the Brood of Arene, so corpse spiders deal an additional 77% damage, and each spider bite causes the target to take an additional 1% damage from corpse spiders for 5 seconds. We also have the Nagel rings, so those are those annoying little chirpy guys that are going to follow us around. We do have the Enforcer gem in there, so our pets are going to deal more damage. It says they take 90% less, but they don't really die. And then we have, this is where the Ring of Royal Grandeur is. So that's good. So that means we need to wear 1 less set item in order to get the bonus. That's why we can get the 6 piece with only 5 items. But however, you need to wear at least 2 to get the bonus. So we're not getting any bonus for Blackthorns or the Auguilds. What else do we got? So just here, so we have Bane of the Powerful in here, so we're going to get 20% increased damage for 69 seconds after killing an elite, as well as the damage increase versus elites and taking less damage from them. And we also have Golok here, so we're going to get increased attack and dodge for 4 seconds, and that stacks as long as we keep attacking there. And we also get some cooldown. And so we do have the Corpse Spider weapon here. So the Spider Queen's Grasp. So the Corpse Spider is going to release a weapon on impact that slows enemies. In here, it does have the unique affix on the weapon that's going to make Corpse Spiders deal. This here is 58% more damage. And then we have Shook Rani's Triumph. I probably butchered that. But anyways, that's where we can run in Spirit Walk until we run into either attack 3 times or run into an Elite or Champion pack. So that's sweet for mobility. We have the Furnace for our weapons. So we're going to be able to elite hunt. We are doubled up on Mask of Jerem. So that is point. Well, I guess we get the 200% there. Interesting. I've just. Okay. Yep. So we're going to get the 200% damage in the cube. I was just comparing why that only goes up to 1. That's 2. And then here we have another Nagel ring, so that is hilarious. So we're doubled up on 2 items. All right, so for our abilities, we got Corpse Spiders, we got Piranhas with Pyronado. We got Widowmakers on the Corpse Spiders. Spirit Walk with Jaunt, so that's our movement. Locust Swarm. Horrify with Frightening Aspect, so that means when we horrify, we're going to fear things and gain armor. And then, of course, Soul Harvest with Languish. So that's going to give us some armor. Our passives, Creeping Death, so Locust Swarm is going to last forever. Confidence for Shield, more damage to closer targets. Swampland, the more we're surrounded, the better we are, because we get some toughness, so physical, poison, fire, all our resistances. So if we're completely swarmed, our toughness will go through the roof. And then Grave Injustice, so every time we kill someone, we're going to get 1 second off ACD. So what this is going to look like is I mean, that's just pretty much one shot, which is nice. But really, we should try to get a locust swarm and then throw our corpse spiders, and it'll attack and attack until things die. And then if we want, we can horrify for armor, as well as our languish here. We'll throw locusts, and then we're going to do that. The locusts would be way better if we had actually the Ring of Emptiness, but we don't. And of course, a Pyronado will help root things up. So that's basically all there is to it. Going to probably elite hunt as we go, unless we get a big group stacking, and then go from there. But with our offhand that we're going to be able to run for days until we attack or run into elites, I might use this to elite hunt. So without further ado, let's jump into it. And we are off. So I did change the buttons just a little bit, and that is because I prefer them on this. It's just what I'm used to playing as from when I actually play Witch Doctor. So as you can see, run into an elite right away. These are actually some high dense mobs, so we're going to do that. Let's take off again. Go on. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have blown them up right away. Okay. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Let's try to run into as many as we can here. Got that down. Just going to progress forward. Pull all them up. The conduit didn't last very long. And the spirit walk's not lasting as long as what I thought I was going to. I think I was thinking of the wrong offhand now that I'm going through here. So there might be a little correction that I'll take a look at once this is over. Is there a pylon here? Usually there's a pylon here, but apparently not this time. There we go. Got that down. So it is pretty one-shot-ish. The only thing I don't like is the mobility is not quite as fast as what I was hoping for. Maybe we'll get lucky here. Here's where I wish... Well, the power's not bad. Trying to get got the locust out, have it spreading around. You can just see it jumping all over the place. More. There we go here. Got them all dead. Let's keep going. It is very good at just one-shotting everything here. So I'm just trying to keep my locust swarm up. I'm going to say... Must have picked all of them up because I saw the champ pack come in. And I was looking at continuing to group, so they must have died. This thing is pretty powerful in this particular one. Pretty easy does it. Oh, here we go. We got two groups over here where the locust swarm is going around, and it just absolutely destroyed everything. It's actually a pretty good route, I think. Except I'm running out of... Okay, another one right here. Gonna venture up above. I should have continued to go down all the way and then looped up. So that's what, if you want to pick up some more time, that would be a good thing to do. Get the locust out. There is an elite right in the middle there. It's going to die. Spawn the guardian. And just like that. As soon as he dies. There we go. So what I would have done is actually come in and go down along the outside, all the way up to that corner, and then up the far side there, and that would have been a little bit better. And that is all there is to it. It goes that quickly. Not bad on the time. I could have did it a little bit better on the first map, but I will take that as a quick run through. I wasn't wrong. I do have the right offhand that I was talking about. I think I was just attacking or had corpse spiders that were still in the air when I was using my ability and I was bringing it out. So just be aware of that. But as you can see, it's a pretty simple run, pretty much a one shot. So threw up the locust swarm, had that kind of bounce around. If I stopped seeing it chaining around, I was refreshing it. But otherwise, I was just using the Horrify to get armor and kind of using the two Soul Harvest and the Horrify on CD to get the armor. When we were getting surrounded, we were pretty tanky. I think I maybe potted once throughout that, but otherwise just kind of dragging them together using Pyronado and throwing the corpse spiders, but basically lead hunted there because I don't know, it just seemed like, yeah, like we killed a bunch of elites in that run, maybe 6 or 7, maybe even 8. But anyways, so that's what I do, especially if we want a quick time when we get to that second map. Go down when the phone rings, of course, go down the right side, or sorry, the bottom, come out across the bridge, go down to the right, all the way down to the edge of the map, then go up, keep hugging the wall, and then just basically follow the wall all the way around, and you'll run into tons of elites, a couple pylons there, and it'll be an easy time. So that brings us to the end of the video. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know below. I'll do my best to answer them. And as always, we appreciate likes, shares, and subscribes. So until next time, I hope you're enjoying Diablo 3.